Pohutukawa e tū nei. O reira ngā pare ka rangarangatanga maha, tēnā koutou. O tira, haere ngā mate. Haere atu koutou I te huanui I te ara kua papatauri e te tapu ai kau I ka tangata. A takoto mai koutou I te uringa I kore e nekiti I te moinga I kore e hekiti no reira e ngā mate haere atu rā. A tātou, ko whakarau ka mai I tēnei rangi, a tēnā tātou katoa. Me mihi ka tika ki te whānau, e takahi nei I te mata o te whenua, te tau mai ki wainganui a mātou o te kaunihere I tēnei rangi, a kia koutou, Gisborne, koutou mā, nau mai, hara mai, whakapiripiri mai ki wainganui a tātou. A kāre tō ronga, kōrero o tira, ka tika te mihi kia koutou I tēnei rangi a tāwhua, hei aha rā, hei honore, hei whakamaumahara I tō tātou nei hoa, a Kelly. Nō reira, tātou katoa, tēnā koutou, kia ora tātou katoa. Kia ora everyone, and thank you for being here. First of all, I'm going to ask everyone to piri tahi. Come in and come up. Kia ora everyone, and thank you for being here. And I just wanted to do a special mihi to Kelly's whānau and friends who are joining us here today to plant this significant tree in his memory and his honour in this beautiful spot, appropriately picked. I don't get everything right, but you know, I put a lot of thought into how this day would go and the tree and the location and the meaning. Goes without saying that Kelly was a really special person to all of us and he's dearly missed, and just thinking of appropriate way to remember him, and I thought of tree planting and the team, we spoke about this, and so here we are today. But I'm so grateful to have the family here to join in this occasion with us, and please join us for a morning tea in the rose room that follows after the ceremony. I haven't really got a detailed plan as to how we're going to do this. I'd like to just say thank you to our team, Blair and Jack from Robert's Tree Surgeons. We actually had the tree shipped in because I was like, I want something kind of biggish that you know, it's gonna sort of feel right, and so we've managed to do that as well. The tree itself, you might be thinking that we picked a Pohutukawa because there are Pohutukawa here, and that was part of it, but it wasn't the key driver. It was always going to be a Pohutukawa tree, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the significance of Pohutukawa. Some of you may know this, and for others this may be a learning opportunity. To Māori, the Pohutukawa is a very sacred tree. It is from the ancient trees that are on the cliffs at Te Reinga in the far north, where we believe that the spirits of those that have passed on leave this land. Keipuanga to Māori is the most spiritually significant place in New Zealand, and there is an ancient Pohutukawa there and a lonely lighthouse that mark that special place. It is there that after life, Māori believe that spirits travel up the coast over the wind-swept vistas to the ancient Pohutukawa tree on the headland of Te Rerenga Wairua, the leaping place of spirits. They descend into the underworld by sliding down the roots of the Pohutukawa into the sea below, and we believe that the spirits then travel underwater to the Three Kings Islands, where they climb onto Ohawa. That's the highest point of the islands, where they bid their last farewells before returning to the land of our ancestors, Hawaii. So you'll be familiar with that terminology, Hawaii nui, Hawaii or Hawaii pāmamau. We believe that all Pohutukawa are connected, and legend tells us of a young warrior named Kāwhaki, who attempted a perilous journey to locate the heavens and request help to avenge the passing of his father. His cause was lost and he fell to earth, and the crimson flowers of the Pohutukawa tree throughout New Zealand are said to represent his toto or his blood. So Pohutukawa are all connected to this ancient tree that exists in Te Rerenga Wairua, and you can find that tree there still to this day. It's over 800 years old. And so it is from that point that people depart the world from a Māori perspective into another world. So that's the reason that this tree's been chosen today, and in honour of our mate and our colleague, our friend, our son, our brother, our father, our uncle, and all the rest of it. So koira noiho, I'm going to open up an opportunity for people to speak. I've said my bit. From there, I'll do a karakia, and the family are welcome to join me in delivering the prayer I'll ask our wonderful team to do the heavy lifting and plant the tree, and ask the whānau if they could do the honour of placing the first lot of soil on the tree. So, Koira, can I ask the whānau to say so, please?
Kia ora koutou. Thank you, James. Kia ora koutou whānau. On behalf of Jess, Kelly's mother, Bronnie, Kelly's wife, Shania, Jed, Kian, Ariana, Maiha, Kelly's children, Tamariki, Khan, Kelly's sister, Ruben, Kelly's brother, and Remus, Jacinda, and Dante. Thank you so much for so honouring our son with this beautiful ceremony and the planting of this beautiful tree. Thank you so much. We're just overwhelmed by your honour, by your aroha, and you know, the pain is there, but the parcel with the gathering of aroha like this, it just helps lift that pain together rather than the one carrying it. We're all carrying it and going on this hikoi together. So thank you so much. It's interesting, Tauranga in the far north, Kelly's great-grandmother, one of his great-grandmothers is from the far north. And when we first came to Gisborne, we spent a lot of time out at Tauranga, in the Uruwera, doing mahi and there on the maraes and so forth. And so Kelly used to go out there, he loved being out there, so I think it's fitting it has those two connections of those two geographical places. That's about all I've got. I'd like just to say a poem over the his delight, speaking of Kelly, his delight is in the law of the Lord. He meditates on his law night and day. That person is like a tree planted by the streams of water, which yields its fruit in season. His leaf does not wither. Whatever they do, they prosper. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous. And so, Kelly, in remembrance of you, you are like a tree planted by the water here in our beloved Taira Awhiti, all the way from Oamaru to here. And your roots remain in this whenua, your memory, your aroha. We love you, son. We love you. It's a beautiful way to remember you and see how your love has spread, touched so many here. So this is an honor. I know you're looking down and watching this, but you are like that tree planted by the waters. And though there was heat and drought came, your leaf stayed green. You continue just to lift your head and just honor God. I love God and to love people. Aroha ki te atua, aroha ki te tangata. Just as this tree will just continue to live by the water, its roots grow deep. So it's a reminder and a remembrance of you. Amen.
There's an opportunity for people who may want to speak now. Just as they do that, Kahura te moana, kahura te moana, kore ko tō manawa, ko tōku manawa, ko hautina, ko hautai ki, te riki ārai ana, whakahotu rangi he rō ki hau, e takai he huru manu te moana I roki ai, a hotu tō kauhau tani whakita. A pai ke āriki e whanake nei, kei te kakau e. E pai ngā riki e whanake nei, kei te kakau e. E hiki kakahu rōti tāko, te ungai o tāne kita e. Haramai ana me te ngaro nui tu aina ki te tōki, kakahuri whenua kaputa tōna, riki ko marua whatikoi ai ta huti e. Tū te titi maurei e, tū te puru maurei e, kia hiki tia maurei e, kia hapai ngā maurei e. E hiki kakahu rōti tāko, te ungai o tāne kita e. Haramai ana me te ngaro nui tu aina ki te tōki, takahuri whenua ka puta tōna, riki ko marua whatikoi ai ta huti e. Tū te titi maurei e, tū te puru maurei e, kia hiki tia maurei e, kia hapai ngā maurei e. E maurei e, taku mā te,
E whakakau, he te tua, whakakau, he taniwha, whakakau, he tangata. Koi ara e, ki wainga te moana, koi ara e, rua tapu tūria mai te hoi, ere te panipani moi. I ahau i a kahutia te rangi he tama whakapurupuru no aho no whangārā. Te tere āhuru no, a hotu tōkau hautani whakiuta. Kia ora, I'll ask the whānau first to lay some soil if you wouldn't mind. Kia ora. I don't want to go on. Not gonna do If anyone else wants to join in, please